Hey guys, it's here back on another video's time. We're finally here with my WWE Backlash 2024 predictions again. I don't know what we're gonna call it right now, but pay per view or POE, whatever you want to call it, but show predictions. But yeah, we're finally here. I meant to get this up last night, and I completely forgot about it. And I was trying to get a few parts of it up this morning, but sadly the battery died, and then it gave me a lot of issues and everything like that. The reason why the other reason why I'm just getting this up late is just because I don't know. It's just because this is a me thing. I get lost with the time and everything like that. But yeah, it's in St. Louis. Sadly, I won't be able to go up there and everything. And I still need to get the shirt for the John Cena shirt for St. Louis. Even though I'm not going up there, I'm gonna buy one online because St. Louis is pretty much holds a special place in my heart because it's my first the place where when it's my first WWE Raw and live and everything. And actually got to appear on camera, and I really wish I could have went to this because one, it's what would have been my first pay per view, and also one of the big things is John Cena versus Randy Orton. I well got to see him live, but honestly, yeah, that's all I wanted to point out real quick. But yeah, there's 5 matches on the card. One of the big things is John Cena versus Randy Orton for the last time. And there's not really any matches I'm not excited for. Again, I really am excited for this pay-per-view. All the matches I'm very looking forward to. But yeah, let's just stop talking and get on with the first match. So the first match I'm going over, and I'm not real. I will mention this now. I don't know what order these matches could be in. I'm just guessing which one would be in the top of my head and everything like that. I'm literally just making guesses what could start the show. But first one I'm going over is the United States Championship Fatal 4-Way match. We got Jacob Fatu, who defended against LA Knight, the former champion, Damon Priest, and Drew McIntyre. And yeah, this whole thing kind of just happened again. Drew McIntyre won the No More Contender spot, but then obviously I think there was a few other stuff, which is these two going at each other or throat, and then everything like that. So he just made this a fatal 4-way match with all 4 of these guys, and Jacob Fatu actually agreed with it because he's a beast. And yeah, well, I'm very excited for this match again. It's anything with Jacob Fatu is going to be a banger, and anything with any of these guys are going to be banger. Again, it's going to be absolute terror. And Jacob Fatu is going to be there's going to be plenty of spots and everything like that. And obviously, my main pick for who's going to win this match, and it's going to be Jacob Fatu. This is his first title defense. I don't think he's going to drop it at all this quickly. And even with the failed 4-way attachment, he's going to destroy all 4 or these men, and just assert his dominance as United States champion. So yeah, my pick is Jacob Fatu, my main pick. Next up, we do have Gunther versus Pat McAfee, and yeah, this is kind of a match I didn't expect to happen, but then again, and at the same time, well, I don't know, it's just unexpected. Again, obviously the big thing is after Gunther lost the World Champion, went after now the commentator is mostly Michael Cole and Pat McAfee stepped up just to help his boy and everything. But yeah, he did lock the rear naked choke hold onto Pat McAfee and basically just choked him out. He got suspended, and then basically Pat saying that he wants to face Gunther once that his suspension lifted and face him at Backlash, and he got his wish. So now we got Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Now honestly, I'm just gonna say this now. I can see this. I'm mostly leaning on Gunther to win. I don't expect him to lose against Pat McAfee, but Pat McAfee's no slouch here, so we can see this a surprise, and maybe he might actually beat Gunther, but who knows? But I think I'm more just leaning on Gunther to take the win, and hopefully Pat McAfee doesn't get completely annihilated. But like I said, and that's Gunther for the win for now. But Pat McAfee wins, I'll be very surprised. I'll be okay with that. So the next match we're going over, and I just decided this would be next because this is the last match, but I don't have like both a figure for both of them, and that is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship for first time ever on pay-per-view. It's going to be Lyra Valkyria defending against Becky Lynch. So yeah, this kind of just skyrocketed off of WrestleMania. First, Lyra and Becky won the Women's Tag Team Champions with Lyra, like 2 belts and everything. And then they did lose the night after. Becky turned heel, and then she just went had a promo going on a rant about a bunch of stuff. And then basically she admitted that she was the one that attacked Bayley. So yeah, it's just one, and this match was made. So again, this is a rematch from. This is technically a rematch from NXT for a few years back when Lyra beat Becky for the NXT Women's Champion. And this match and that match was awesome. This match is gonna be awesome. Now, who I think is gonna win? I'm going back and forth on this. One part wants me to just have Lyra keep the title, and then the other part of me wants Becky to get this title and also win. But honestly, I'm kind of more leaning on Becky winning, and even though I don't want Lyra Valkyria as brand even though she had for a while. But I think I'm gonna think Becky's gonna be winning. Then I'm gonna be putting the title on her and everything. I have a custom one. I'm just using the old one just to do a reference from 2K22, but just for placeholders until I get the custom ones from Dan Turnquist. But yeah, Becky for the win, and now let's move on to the last 2 matches. Next up, we have the Intercontinental Championship match with Dominic Mysterio, Dirty Dom Mysterio, whatever you want to call him, against Penta again. And yeah, this was kind of like a just made a rivalry, but then again, I think it's made after Penta beats Jamie McDonough and everything. We don't even know if there's also the Judgment Day is like banned from ringside or anything, but I think if I look at that real quick, because I do have the match card pulled up just to be safe, just in case I miss any matches, and it's just loading. But yeah, okay, yeah, nothing here. So, but yeah, then again, John might just going on his own just to prove his worth and everything. But yeah, this match I'm kind of think it's okay. It's gonna be I'm excited for because again, anything with Penta is awesome, awesome again. And then Dom, this is technically his first defense. Well, actually, this is his second defense, and even though this is his second against Penta. Now, as far as what I think this match is gonna happen, I can say maybe Penta could just win the championship from Dom Mysterio, but I think there's two things that's kind of like will throw a monkey wrench in that plans. One, it would be the Judgment Day obviously getting involved, but two, possibly a El Grande Americano might get involved because since Penta super kicked Chad Gable, and as we know, he's Americano is Chad Gable, so yeah, that's gonna be two things that are kind of probably cost Penta the win and have Dom retain, and that's one thing that's gonna happen. Dom's gonna retain because of outside interference, and yeah, now let's get on to the main event, which is the Undisputed Championship match with John Cena versus Randy Orton the final time. Yeah, these guys have been going. This rivalry has been going on since 2007. Yeah, that long. We had so many great matches with these two, like the Hell in a Cell match from 2009. Yeah, that's 2009. And then also the I Quit match, and then that big 1 hour Iron Man match, anything goes thing, and then they face each other. And that match is probably one of the biggest matches I remember like that I watched like multiple times. And then it just kept going and going. Even the last time they faced each other was like Hell in a Cell 2014, as they said. I'm not really completely sure, to be honest, but I think that's where the last time it was. Maybe it was something else, but yeah, like I said, and this is basically going to be the final time because this John Cena's last year, and now it just come to this again. We knew this was going to happen because of the leaks, and this is why I wish I was there. Again, St. Louis is literally up my alley, literally just literally just in my area, and that's where I could have been going. But no, we didn't. Just a bunch of things came up. You kind of get the point. Like I said, I don't want to keep mentioning that over and over again. But that's pretty much. So as far as this, this match is gonna be awesome. I don't maybe a little bit better than the main match with Cody, but way better than match with Cody. But again, obviously, again, Randy's a face, seen as the heel. That's the one big thing about it. And there could be a bunch of things that happen. Maybe Cody could get involved, and maybe try to cost Cena the win, but possibly end up doing the opposite or something like that. I don't know. Something happened. But honestly, I'm just gonna lean on Cena to win. When I don't think he's gonna drop it here on his first defense after winning the title, winning his 17th title. Again, my only other idea is maybe they're gonna have a lose it and then win it back, so he be a 19th-time world champion. I highly doubt that. I really highly doubt that, but that's just a random thing I'm thinking of. But yeah, he's gonna retain here, and he's probably gonna go on until like the end of the year, and then maybe Cody will win it back. If someone else will win it off of him. Again, I'm expecting like face Randy, CM Punk, maybe a few other people I can think of, maybe a few new guys, nice here and there. Like I said, it's just a big long list. I could probably have possibilities because we're not even at the end of the year yet. We're well in the middle of the year, but like I said, that is But yeah, Cena for the win. Again, that's what I'm expecting to happen, and that's pretty much it for our WWE Backlash 2025 predictions. Like I said, I meant to get this up sooner than later. I really did. But then again, I kept holding it off again. That's just my usual thing. But that's pretty much it. Remember to like, comment down below. What you guys think of this video? What are your predictions? Do you still like these predictions and reviews for wrestling shows? And besides, to subscribe, tap bell. More videos coming soon. I'm getting ahead of myself. I really mean it this time. And this is the team. Going Rider. We are kicking out of here.